Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Wherever you are currently in the world. I am Sandwichard, Richard Sandwichard, and I am happy that you're joining me here tonight. Tonight, we're playing something different. Something very self-indulgent. Something I had bought a couple months ago and had not yet gotten the chance to play myself. This is a game that has been covered by many people who are more eloquent than me at what they love to talk about. This is a game that is possibly more complicated than, most of the stuff that I normally play. Hello. Hey, Short. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm glad you're here to see this because this is going to be a very interesting video game experience tonight. As you can tell by the stream information, on Monday it was supposed to be that I was playing a game with my wife, which from time to time will not happen due to health reasons or depression or something like that. But we can always make up for it. There's always other things to play, and I bounced back and forth for a while, considering what I could be playing. And I was thinking a couple demos for some survival horror games that I've wanted to play, one of them being The Lacerator, one of them being, what was the other one that Heartworm? Heartworm is like a Silent Hill-like. The Lacerator is like, I guess, another one, like Alone in the Dark, or a survival horror kind of game. A bunch of shooters or third-person action or survival horror demos that I was just going to play today because that's my wheelhouse. That's the kind of stuff that I like to play and enjoy. But today we are playing something a little more complicated. Today, you're joining me in a tale about immortality. Immortality is a game by Sam Barlow. And honestly, I know very, very little about this. I played it for 2 seconds when I first bought it to make sure I could run it fine and things were going to be going okay. And all I know, truly, really, is that this is an investigation onto where an actress, Marissa Marcel, has disappeared. This is a short history of Marissa Marcel by Sam Barlow. Marissa Marcel is more than just an enigma. Born in France, Marissa moved to London in the late 60s, where she worked as a photographer's model. I have to turn game audio up maybe a little bit. Her appearance in a soap commercial was spotted by a casting director and led her to being cast from thousands of hopefuls by Arthur Fisher as Matilda in his 1968 Ambrosia. That movie was never released. Marcel followed this up, of course, with the 1970 movie Minsky, a collaboration with her director of photography from Ambrosia, John Durek. That movie was never finished. Marcel was not heard from for over 20 years. Until in 1999, she reappeared to film 2 of Everything. Reuniting once again with John Durek, now a successful and acclaimed director. And with Durek's death, this movie was also shuttered. And Marissa Marcel was never heard from again. In 1968, many thought Marcel would become a huge star. But these days, she is largely forgotten. A few dedicated enthusiasts have attempted to find her lost movies and floated their own theories of what happened to Marissa Marcel. To no avail. And then, in 2020, a breakthrough. A large cache of film was discovered containing footage from all 3 of Marcel's movies. After carefully collating and scanning the footage, we have created this piece of computer software in an attempt to preserve this work and share it so that Marissa may live again in the hearts of audiences. Content warning. And this game gives a content warning right off the top because this can have some graphic stuff, I guess. I wonder if I can turn some of this off for the stream. Viewers are warned that film footage collected here contains subject matter that may be upsetting. These stories are taken from gothic, thriller, and supernatural genres that tackle themes and elements such as strong curse words, blasphemy regarding the Catholic faith, sudden and surprising visual cuts and sound effects, alcohol, cigarette, and drug use, abusive relationships, nudity and sex, blood and wounding, suicide, sexual assault, and murder. The movies of Marissa Marcel are presented untouched or edited and reflected the values of their times. Viewers are encouraged to check the content warning on the main menu for a description of content which may offend or upset. I hope that if there is nudity, I can quickly cut back. But I guess we'll have to see about that one. Considering it seems to allow me to play this on Twitch, but we'll see how long we go for and we'll see how far we get when it comes to certain scenes. Excuse me? I hit that start twice. Every piece of restored film footage from Marissa Marcel's career is organized here on the grid. Use the right stick to zoom in and out. Use the left stick or the directional pad to move the selector. And once a piece of footage is selected, press A to play it. Once a piece of footage is selected, press A to play it. I have to screen the footage. Scrub the footage.
Now you must be very excited.
I am excited.
Now you look very young in person.
People always say that.
You look what, 15, 16?
Maybe.
Can we tell the people at home how old you actually are?
Yes, I'm 20.
That is correct. Now, we know you from the movie that you just finished shooting. It is finished, right?
Yeah, it's finished. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it? 10,000?
Oh, I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. Mm-hmm. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never acted before.
Not on the screen. I had done modeling, and I liked the theater.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and, well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk, and then there's a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Already, what a setup. She is pretty, but that's the thing. She looks like she's only 16, and people keep telling her that, right?
The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night, I performed a rite. I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
Quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fisher was quite the teacher.
Now I heard he can be quite demanding.
Well, you know, he has an idea of the picture in his head, and nothing is going to come between him and that, not even the actor.
Okay. Okay.
And this is Mr. Fisher's first film with nudity, correct?
Yes, well, you know, he felt that a modern motion picture should reflect the times.
And you filmed this in Europe.
Correct.
They go for that in Europe, the nudity.
The nudity.
Our producer said, we are born naked, and if we are lucky, we die naked. So why not shoot the movie naked?
Well put.
He kept his clothes on.
No, but he kept, yeah.
And the picture is out soon?
I hope so.
Yeah, and now, you're not in New York only to talk about Ambrosio, but you're filming another picture.
That's right, yes, with John Jurek, who was the
Director of photography on Ambrose.
Oh, okay, hold on. we got stuff here. Navigate and organize the footage. We provide a novel concordance feature. Pause the footage and press Y to enter image mode. Use L to move the eye cursor over a key image up to the actor's face or important prop. Press A and it'll do a match cut. And new footage will hit the grid.
where her voice there.
I want to watch this
Putting it
first.
together.
That is amazing. You are smarter than you look. I'm kidding. So what is this movie about?
So it's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed, and the suspect, the number one.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. They were just talking about Ambrosio, and now they're talking about Minsky?
Woman
You're smarter than you look. I'm kidding. So what is this movie about?
So it's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed, and the suspect, the number one suspect.
So I think the reason they're able to do this is because that was 68 and the other one was 70. So then Minsky would still be in production at this time.
Is his muse. That's the part I play, and there is a detective investigating.
What year is this?
And he.
What
falls
year is
for-
this?
Well, I can't blame him.
Well, he has a cop mindset, and it's really about the
Hey, Kevin.
clash between the artists, how they live, and this cop mindset, the conservative mindset, I guess. He is surprised by how messy the lives of artists are.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We've had some on the show. Mr. Warhol. Have you met Mr. Warhol?
Oh, yes, we've met.
Yes.
She's
we
met
had him on
Andy
the show, and he
Warhol.
hardly-
She, through this one director, she has met Andy Warhol.
spoke. Such a towering figure, and yet such a small, quiet man in person. You know, but his superstars, though, that's what he calls them, superstars. They are quite playful.
Yes, we'd like to put some of them in our movie.
Well, just make sure you've got a chaperone. And you like New York?
Oh, yes, I love it. The people are so interesting.
All right, well, we've got to take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out
Yes.
for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Magic indeed.
Ends there? Yeah, interesting. Give me static somewhere. I didn't think that was going to do anything. I didn't think that was going to do anything. The image grid allows you to revisit and sort the images collected from Marissa Marcel's movies. Press left trigger to switch between the film grid and the image.
Action! For what am I summoned here?
I am condemned to die. Save me.
Are you prepared to renounce him who made you and who died for you? Answer yes, and Lucifer is yours.
You ask too much. Take me from this dungeon, be my servant for a single hour, and I will be yours for 1,000 years.
No. I must have your soul. Have it mine and mine forever.
I will not doom myself to an eternity. I will not give up hope of one day being pardoned.
You are infamous to both men and angels. Your destiny is already mine.
Hang on, wait, hold on. Is this supposed to be Jesus?
Sign this parchment and I will bear you from hence. Pray for luck when they burn you. Pray that the heat causes the skin around your neck to contract and strangle you quick. Granted, the pain is most intense in the beginning, before your nerves have been seared. But these holy inquisitors are skilled at making this last. Sign.
Yeah, sign in blood.
The guards are on their way here. You have minutes left.
I've signed now, take me away.
Hold. Do you freely and absolutely renounce your creator and his son?
I do.
Do you make over your soul to me forever?
Forever.
Without future appeal to divine mercy?
I am yours forever and irrevocably. I abandon all claim to salvation. Now save me, bear me away.
You are mine past reprieve. And I fulfill my promise.
Now!
Go back, hold on. It's a very interesting mechanism. That looks pretty good. Clearly it's a big, like, leather backpack thing.
And cut. Wings were lit again. Well, let's go again.
Oh no, it's a man. Oh boy. This game is really cool. Okay, I scrub through footage as a job. Like I do footage, I edit things, and I edit audio and video. Like I'm not a stranger to going through footage in order to make sure things match up and look good and do whatever. Like to take webcasts and broadcasts and things and get the cuts down so the way they need to be so that they fit. A lot of stuff it's live or it's pre-recorded and I need to make sure it looks live so it can be simulated live. I just bought my microphone. This is going to be a game about scrubbing footage to find out what happened to a woman now 30 years ago. And then prior to that, 60 years ago. Nearly. Man, my brain is going. It's just going. But I don't know what to voice yet because I just need to keep watching stuff. This is so intriguing. I'm glad we got this this PA or whatever in so that he could. What if? You saw the fishing line? Yeah, yeah. I was like, what's going on? Fishing line, and then it's done. Okay. Hey, honey. Oh, my rings. Thank you. My wife gave me my rings because I left them in the kitchen when I was cooking.
And cut.
So when is this in the
Was
movie?
that good, John? Would you sell your soul if I asked you?
She didn't have anything to do in this scene. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I miss some?
Apple. Take 2.
Yeah, that was somewhere in the middle of that scene. And then they were going to splice. The idea was they would have that, and then the book would drop, and then they would splice that together, and probably put in some effect afterwards in order to make sure that it looked good. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's going to take me back into the middle of nowhere for scenes sometimes.
Apple. Take 2. And action.
I'm so intrigued by this. I put this off for this long. Why?
Please, God, make the pain go away.
You sold your soul, dude. God's not coming.
God isn't listening.
Matilda, how did you get in here? Where are your chains? Have they relented?
Ambrosio, I have outsmarted the Inquisition.
I'm already wondering. We're seeing these scenes from one point of view, from one angle. We are not seeing them elsewhere. We're not seeing them from a different portion of any part of camera or anything. We are only seeing it from this shot. The shots are long, so I'm wondering if the same, not the same shot, but the same scene is going to be from different angles in order to get different parts of that kind of scene.
In a few moments, I will be a kingdom away from this dungeon. My freedom came at a price. Will you pay the same, Ambrosio? Dare you cross the bounds that separate men and angels?
What have you done?
You know.
Look at her hair.
My soul is not his, but his. Would you prefer to die at the stake? Burned alive with the mob looking on? Shame and infamy, not for me.
Hang on, I'm going to turn the audio up a little bit for you guys.
Exchanged a vague future happiness for certain happiness in the present. The spirits treat me as their queen. I have unlocked every pleasure available to me in this world. I am ready to depart, but first beseech you. I still love you and would save you from your destruction. Summon him as I did. Abandon a god who has abandoned you and raise yourself to the level of a superior being.
I cannot give up on
Become
salvation.
God.
My crimes are monstrous, but my God is merciful.
I leave now for liberty and joy.
No, you command infernal demons, bid them break my cell doors open. Please save me.
Alas, my pact forbids me from assisting a servant of God. Renounce your title and I can help.
I will not sell my soul.
This was earlier in the movie.
Your arrogance will be your doom. You will regret it when you are burning. I leave you this book. Read the first 4 lines of the 7th page backwards. If you are wise, we shall meet again. If not,
Okay.
farewell forever.
Freeze.
Freeze. I'm pausing it in order to do that. You sent over another game called Not for Broadcast. That was the other game I was considering streaming tonight. I have played I played that game. It's very cool. Let me get I want to get an image of him. I want to get him like on his back here, but I feel like that's going to lead me directly into a shot of sex. It won't.
I promised
It
the
didn't.
late Antonia that I would pray by her body on this day to secure the passage of mother's soul to her side. She was worried that her mother died without absolution.
A deathbed promise. Well, you cannot break that.
Later, Father.
Okay.
Cat.
Oh, how? Yeah, let me go back. Okay, this was 9/27/68 in Ambrosio.
53 Charlie, take 2.
This is scene 53. What was the other scene? Yes, thank you. 59. And then this one was, yes, thank you. And this one was 61. So 3 scenes, 6 scenes from here, somehow he's in jail. He's in the dungeon. And then 2 scenes from there, he's already bought into a devil. There's the tutorial. Okay. Oh, here we go. Production assistant. Robert Jones. Oh, these are the shots that I've taken from there? Okay. And this was, hold on. I wanted to see. This was 4/15/69. So this was well after the production of Ambrosio finished, because this was 68. It was never actually released. So that was done by that point. She was going into film Minsky, or Minsky rather, when that interview was happening. Okay. Is he in anything else? Has he come back and interviewed? Yeah.
They say she's become a...
What is this? Oh, this is the guy that played. This is Robert.
I'm excited to see this new movie.
This is like 20 years later.
Must feel like a new start for you. Can you talk about what happened with your previous movie?
Now, I'm sure everyone here is...
Or is this... Hold on. I'm gonna... See?
Window across the street, looking...
Yeah, this is John Durick. Okay. That's not Robert Jones. That was John Durick. Okay. For some reason, I thought that was the same guy. Jimmy.
They say...
Start over that one.
Well,
Okay.
I'm excited to see this new movie.
Oh, you have to tell me what you think.
Yeah, must feel like a new start for you. Can
Hang on, when? 72.
you talk about
After-
what happened with your previous movie?
After Minsky didn't come out, and neither did Ambrosio then. Matt, thank you for tuning into the Sandwichard Experience. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much for showing up. This, today, is a game called Immortality. This is a narrative adventure where you scrub through scenes of 3 separate films that each have a woman named Marissa Marcel that acts in each of these movies. One is in 68, one is in 70, and one is in 1990 or 1999. I haven't gotten there yet, but I want the thing is find out what happened to her, find out I guess why she left the industry, find out who and where and what she is. So we're only a little bit into this. This is the third or fourth scene that we've actually seen from this. But this is an interview.
Start for you.
This is an interview with the director of the movie Minsky. John Durick.
Can
For Ambrosio, which is a film that never came out, and in Minsky was a movie that was never finished. He's a director.
Can you talk about what happened with your previous movie?
Now, I'm sure everyone here has read about this or heard the gossip. I was making a movie in New York.
Your first as director?
Yes. At the time, I'd done quite a bit of work as a director of photography. This was my first. It would have been a superb movie. There was an accident on set, and an actor, Carl Greenwood, was unfortunately injured and later died.
All right, remember
After
Carl.
that, we felt it was in everyone's best interest that we stop the movie.
So Minsky was never finished because Carl Greenwood died. Thank you for writing Carl died in the chat so I can see
Decided
that.
not to finish.
And this movie also starred Marissa Marcel, and I gather it put a stop to her career. They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but I think recluse may be inaccurate. Because she didn't choose to court celebrity, I just think that makes her normal. I don't really think she disappeared or anything. She just chose
A different life.
Have you met with Marissa since that movie?
I have not.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing new music.
Amazing new music. Okay. Well, good job searching for Jimmy there. I'm going to go back here and see. Oh, God, I hope this is not.
Directly in the studio. Goodman is dumbstruck.
Is it Carl?
Sounds like a moving.
Got him in one. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Rehearsal, scene 29.
Look at him. He's not half bad.
There's a heater in the middle of the room. Goodman, you're drying out, half dressed from the chase in the rain, half in your drag from the club. Franny approaches, wrapped in a big sheet with a bundle in her hands.
Decadence.
Hold on. Is this... Who is this? That's Marissa Marcel again. Okay, she's just in a wig in this scene.
Suits you.
You think Olga did it?
I lied about burning her letters. I told Minsky I did, but I kept them. Wanted to preserve her voice for posterity.
If this isn't loud enough, also let me know.
What's in them?
She loved him. She begged him to take her back. But she also remembered the bad stuff. She gave a necklace he made her as a gift to a friend. He was so angry he put a cigarette out in her face. If you look in his green portrait 32, you can see the burn mark. He painted it in. Olga was 15 when they met. In the same way he repainted and repainted to reduce his paintings to pure form, he broke his girls down until they were the forms he wanted.
Sounds like the director. Sounds like the director from the first interview with Marissa.
But when he's done with you, you have nothing left. The rest of the world is just negative space.
Was he done with you?
No. I was different. I was done with him.
Sudden kissing. All right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Slowly, tenderly, they make love, sitting up. Blow the heater.
Let's make this exploratory conversation. Marissa, how would you want Carl to touch you if this were you?
He should kiss my neck and shoulders, then pull my hair.
Carl, how would you want Marissa to touch you?
This is all good.
Spoken like a true guy.
I mean, let me think about it. Okay.
Any amount of contact is
looks out
fine.
the studio window. He stops. Sees Olga in the window across the street, looking directly in the studio.
Ooh, plot twist. She's catching him in the act.
Sorry, I was trying to react. And we cut.
What did they have going on? Okay, who's this? Who's this guy?
Confirm the cause of death.
Guy in Minsky.
Yeah,
What's your real name?
that is my real name. Carl Greenwood Jr. My father was Carl Greenwood Sr.
Sounds like a movie name.
Didn't until I became a movie star.
Before you said there can be too much freedom. What kind of freedom?
Sexual freedom, political freedom, financial freedom. I feel like society needs some limits, rules.
Yeah, fine.
I don't mean to be
sure.
provocative, dear, but I wonder if it's seeing other people have freedom that worries you.
Is this,
How many women have you bedded, Carl Greenwood?
somewhere between 150 and 200 women?
So you appreciate the freedom to fuck 200 women, but would you be happy for those women to go and fuck 200 people? You're fine if I fucked every person in this room?
Well, have you?
Have
You
I?
only live once.
You only live once. Says Marissa, the woman who disappeared.
You're okay with this, John?
Why me? Am I the boss, Marissa?
It's still John.
You're a conservative slut, Carl.
And she is just Russian.
If I was queer, you'd think I was a hero for that.
But you're not queer.
Okay, I'm going to be happy when Douglas comes back and you can all pick on him for being a dinosaur.
Douglas gets a pass because he's an icon. To Douglas.
To Douglas. To Douglas. Who? There's so many people in this room. There are so many people in this room.
Mr. Minsky?
This is Ruby. I want more of Carl, though.
Sounds like a movie name.
Look. Oh, yeah, he's a half in drag. I guess he's, I guess his character's a drag queen.
Scene 24A, take 1.
Just clicked.
Action. Ready, Lee?
What was that?
Okay. upside down. Marker is Natasha again. This is so interesting to me. This is a mystery in scrubbing through video.
39C, take 3.
Let's break for lunch. We'll go get at breaking for lunch.
Oh, fun.
Hot set. Action.
We went from scene 24 to scene 39. That was 39C. This one was 24A. And we put them in chronological order as well. It'll probably help. So this scene there. Oh, Nastasia is probably playing Olga then. So if Nastasia's doing that, then she's watching him do that, and then she kills herself.
She must have hit the earring.
So that effect is done with cornstarch or pig's blood, usually cornstarch, dyed red. And the wounding actually looks pretty good.
Fucking hell.
She's dead.
Well, yeah, she's dead. However, is she going to be sitting upright like that with that face and nothing?
Looks sad.
She always looks sad in his paintings.
Oh!
Christ. What a mess.
She blinked.
Get to skip trial at least.
Who's this?
I'm touched.
Still Carl. Okay. So is Carl a detective? He's wearing in well, I mean not Carl, but his character. Like he's wearing the like armpit holsters.
I blinked. Fuck.
Sorry,
Feels like...
And your tail's upside down. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
But your first name is Detective.
We're finding something here.
Scene 34B, take 1.
Action.
Now you know what happened. Now you know who I am.
And we're into
Still
39
like
back to 34.
It's a little more complicated than her.
It's complicated.
Complicated, for sure.
Isn't this what you're looking for? A confession?
Her haircut's nice
Now
in
you
this
can close
too.
the case.
No, we can't close the case.
I'm touched. But your first name is Detective.
It's Alan.
Your first name is Detective Mr. Cop. That's pretty funny.
To know everything Alan knows.
You can do that?
I think so.
He's withholding information. He's withholding information as part of a crime scene investigation in order to protect her in this.
Cut.
Work with me here. I need a minute.
Oh. Are they not getting along now?
It's a difficult scene.
My controller is vibrating like crazy.
Just Detective.
It's Alan.
All right. I was trying to do that to see if there was anything because my controller was just going. Hold on. It gave me something. Okay, okay. I like this shot. That's a good placement for camera. Oh, his ass was all out. Should I match cut the ass?
Scene 19B, take 3.
From 34 to 19. Hold on. 19, 24. Still 5 scenes until they have sex in the bathroom. And also, hold on, I haven't watched this scene yet.
Asphyxia. She puts your tongue in.
Scene 5B, take 1.
We're here 5. Thank you for helping me keep track of this too.
Carl. Marissa isn't wearing any panties. Action.
Now you can proposition me.
You argued with him yesterday morning?
Most mornings. It was how he woke up. With a grudge in a heart.
What is this noise?
Who woke up with a grudge in a heart on.
His diary says you're out to.
What is this it's reacting to my controller movements.
Says you're out to.
I don't know what I got here, but something is happening in this scene that is just important.
Girl on a shark with a grudge in a heart on.
His diary says you're out to.
Whoa! What? What? I was like, oh, I'm gonna mess with it. This is cool. I'm gonna mess with it. What?
You know. I know I'm lying. If you don't love enough.
Hold on. Oh, hold on.
I've been in a few rooms like this one. Hey, this is a nice one.
Human civilization. One,
The urge to control and to destroy. I guess motivated by fear. We can call that the law. And then there's the urge to create, to heal, motivated by love. The artist. Every important conflict in history comes down to the law versus the artist. It's hard because the artist acts as an individual, while the law as an army. If you don't love enough, it's easy to find yourself on the side of the law, even if you think you're an artist.
Can you keep the detective separate from Alan? I don't know. And then the next thing we get is this? Hold on.
The ultimate form of control is incarceration. To have years.
Hold on, there's more going forward as well.
The ultimate form of control is incarceration. To have years taken away from you is a greater violence than simple murder.
Hold on 1 second.
I'd rather be executed than in prison.
I'm going to push my ad break forward.
The loss of freedom is felt more strongly if you're born with infinite freedom. I was once kept in the Bastille. Food was excellent, but I ended up begging for the guillotine.
Yeah, I was going to say in the Bastille? In the Bastille. What? 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 What?
Which was not as fatal as they would have you believe. You can judge a society by the quality of its executions. I've been hanged, I've been guillotined, I've been drowned as a witch, I've been crucified. Crucifixion's a painful one, but the aesthetics of it are remarkable, which was the point. Fire is the killer. You don't come back from complete cremation, generally.
Right. You don't come back from complete cremation, generally. Correct. First time chat, I just came in, and is this your first backward clip, judging by your action? It was. Yes! Thank you for, me was never here. Thank you for coming to hang out tonight. We've been playing the game for, I don't know, little over 45 minutes, and this happened. Oh, and there's more. Clearly there's going to be more, because I was seeing my controller was going crazy, right? This is insane.
His diary doesn't.
And it ends, and it just stops. I need a minute. All right. This is Richard Sandwichard here, back to you live. We are playing this insane game. We're playing a game called Immortality, and we just saw something incredible. We saw the only thing that I can think of is that we ran into an immortal, a digital demon that is implanted into this footage itself. Conceptually, at least. I know it's a video game. But the thought from, like, analog film converted to digital, like, in my mind alone, the fact that there is something attached to this footage in some way, which is triggered by proper scrubbing or doing whatever, is incredible and upsetting. Videos and cameras capture the soul. And is that a way to make you immortal? I don't know. Also, me was never here. I went to check their profile. Their account was made in January, and it only has 2 messages attached to it. That's not accusatory. However, the timing could not be better. You're freaking me out over here a little bit. Okay. Me was never here. I'm glad you also gave me that revelation, whether or not it was by accident. We all have digital demons to deal with. We're gonna be going back to playing more of this fantastic video game. I am completely enraptured by this. Like, I don't know how I can say it. Like, there's a joke I make that is, like, it's not just for, like, bad games, but it's like, oh, man, this game went from check minus to check plus. That's the signifier. That's the thing that I have in my head for, oh, this did it. This just did it. This is the moment where it got my interest and is never going to let it go. Fuck, I need to play more of this game. I was going to do this for one stream. That I cannot do.
Mention any kind of argument.
Especially if this is 3 movies, plus all of the hidden stuff.
No. We have to check in case he wrote and killed him.
You want to do what to me?
For the record, those words were deliberate provocation.
Ruby confirmed the cause of death. Asphyxia. She puts the time of death at 11 p.m.
Should I be hearing this?
Did we get it right?
Hey, I've been here for a few hours. You should arrest me or give me something to eat.
Where were you last night?
I was at the warehouse. It's a studio, a hangout, a party. I crash there sometimes.
It's between 6 and 10 hours for most people. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. I love this. 6 to 10 hour narrative adventure about a demon hidden in footage while finding out what happened to a woman through film. Jesus Christ, Sam Barlow.
Write the address for me.
If you're Sam Barlow, you have to tell me or else it's entrapment.
Get us some food and take her home.
I could play it for 6 to 10 hours.
Is he a good detective?
The crazy thing is I bought this like 3 months ago when it was on sale and said, oh, I'll do it on stream one day. I just put it off and put it off and put it off. I never should have put this off.
He thinks he's the best.
Beautiful. I wasn't.
No, you're not. Okay. I love the game, so I go from streamer to streamer that play this game. You just happen to have a new account, and scared me by seeing that you've, I don't know if it's 2 messages in total, but you have 2 messages here. I'm still learning how the Twitch UI works. I'm sorry. Regardless, I love that you're here watching this. This game is fantastic so far. I hope you're getting what you want out of this. Yeah, it'd be 2 private messages, I guess, or 2 messages in the server. That's still learning how Twitch works. But my gosh, you came in at literally the perfect time to kind of see that reaction. Incredible. Wow. Can I see that again? Am I able? Am I going to be able to see that again?
Oh, you argued with him yesterday morning?
Most mornings. It was how he woke up. With a grudge and a hard-on.
Okay, I can. still don't know exactly how to trigger this.
The grudge and a heart on.
I want to do this again for an even better reason than just watching it again. I just realized something else that I didn't think to do because I was watching it. Can I match their face?
Diary.
I am still not exactly sure how to get this. There we go. What? It went to this scene.
Scout for Frankie's apartment, exterior, scene 16.
This is his jacket. Feels nice.
When is this? Okay, still 70. Okay. I had to reconsider when that would be. We went from hold on. We went from scene 5. We didn't see scene 5 to 16, and we haven't watched scene 7 yet.
This is his jacket.
But the face the face took me here. So I'm gonna watch this one next.
Nice. Goodman sits in the car watching The Apartment, reading his book by flashlight, a biography of Caravaggio. Before the age of 25, the artist Caravaggio was sentenced to death for murder and fled Naples. He reads some more, turns the book on its side to take in a 2-page photo spread. Caravaggio never painted a female nude, and his sexualization of young men has led many to diagnose him as a homosexual. Sighs, shuts the book, checks his rearview mirror, checks his side mirror, sighs, takes a sip from his coffee, then notices movement on the street. A figure with a long coat, heavy bag. The figure walks into the apartment. Goodman pours his coffee out the window, screws the lid on his thermos. He waits a beat. Sees a light turn on the second floor. Santora's apartment. Quickly gets out of the car, jogs to the apartment, and cut. I'm going to seduce Carl Greenwood.
Is that I was gonna say, is that how he died? But no, this is still clearly much earlier than the rest of them. But maybe their relationship was what caused him to die. Let's go to scene 7.
His girlfriend?
The top. She's like a little I don't know, like a little Anne Hathaway. She's a cute actress. This is Marissa Marcel.
We're in the lieutenant's office. We start on one of the Polaroids from the warehouse.
Good man for a
Come
good
out.
time.
And go.
They stuck these on all the...
I interrupting with thoughts and things. I love the last scene a lot, actually, for going through process and method and having because you want to get the shots and you want to see if the thing you're filming is going to clearly work. This is how you do the filmmaking. You get your demos before you do the shoot and get the permits and all the stuff. So you do it, where you can, in order to just make sure the location looks okay and you can compare it because you're imagining the scene in that location. Then going through, because I have a theater background, I have an acting background, and clearly I also have an editing and writing background. We did I've written a couple audio dramas as well. Don't worry about that. But that's still direction. And that's what she was describing. She was describing what was in the script, what the actions of the characters were, what the direction of the scene was going to be. Well, maybe not. Yeah, just general, just the thing as it was going to be, so you can compare. And I love the process of going through all of that because it's making me imagine doing the same stuff when I was going through my process of working on stuff in scenes and in things I was even just writing to do audio with. I love working through scenes. I love that stuff. I used to live for being on stage, which is why I guess I'm here now. I'm currently seeing the grid order by scene number, order would appear in the movie. If you want to know which scene was shot first, you can change the order. Yes. Oh, hold on. 6/11/70. Okay, there's still a lot of time. So somewhere between here and here, in 2 days, because they're acting fine. They have this scene in the bathroom. Then between then and here, they have issues, which is why they can't act together. And then this is 72, so it doesn't really count. But then after this scene, so far, this is the last scene we have him alive in. Jesus. Back to the car. Ugh. I was making sense of my filtering mode and then I lost where I was now. This one.
Patrol cars on 6th Street. It's not a good
Also,
look.
thank you for the
They're
tip.
trying to piss us off. Well, it's working.
You like all this sort of stuff, right? Minsky too?
Who's this?
I'm gonna call it a night.
Oh, this is... Okay, that's the same guy from... wherever the other one brought me.
What does it have to do?
And who's this? Excuse me? Is this the only shot he's in so far? Only in this scene. Okay. Hey, that's a fair thing to check.
You're saying her to avoid saying her name. She's under your skin already. Again.
I was there following up her alibi. Look, if you want off of this, you can. Walker can take primary.
It's clear the girl did. Franny, her alibi's crap. A bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is.
You're either on the side of art or the law.
His dick was chopped off. Of course it's the girlfriend.
I deliver deliver it to the lieutenant, but hit Goodman on Franny and girlfriend.
It's clear the girl did it. Franny? I mean, her alibi's crap. A bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is. His dick was chopped off. Of course it's the girlfriend.
No, it's my case. There's no evidence she did it.
But there's none that she did it.
All right, Goodman, regain composure. Being calm is your superpower. You got this.
So I work the case. It's what I do. If you're done wasting my time, it's what I'd like to get back to.
This
is a Red Bull. I had the mayor and his cultural commissioner chew my ear off. Don't screw me on this one, Goodman.
I got his diary. The killer's in it, I'm sure. He was meticulous with names. There's a code in there, too. I haven't figured it out yet.
But you will. I see that in your eyes. And a ruby?
Knock, knock.
See that in your eyes. Good note.
Yeah, he's all yours.
Ruby, who do you think of the artist?
Mr. Minsky?
Yeah.
His girlfriend?
Walker smiles Goodman. And we cut.
Some more Ruby. Ruby. I got an achievement for Ruby. I don't know what the achievement for Ruby is for. I'm not going to look at any guides. I just wanted to see if I can pull my achievements up. Yes. Collected 3 of Ruby's appearances. In the first draft, Ruby and Goodwin were dating. Interesting.
In 8A,
Oh, there
take
we
2.
go. Okay. Oh.
Settle down.
Okay.
Action.
We
He's
found
breathing.
plaster and some cloth fibers.
Someone made a mask of his face.
Before or after death?
Before.
They usually have a tube. We figure he let himself be cast, but the killer cut off the air supply.
He's still breathing.
The penis was cut off post-mortem, though the condition of the corpus cavernosum and the amount of blood does suggest it was erect when this happened, so probably soon after death.
Jesus. When does a crime scene begin?
A crime scene begins at the point where the suspect changes intent into action.
And who had the intent?
Scene 8.
Mentioned there about our muse?
Nothing incriminating.
Oh, this was directly following that one, huh? Yeah, right into there.
Some of it's in code, though.
Might just be doodles.
Always has his head in a book. Missing what's right in front of his eyes.
Well, what's not there,
You
dude?
really think she didn't do it?
I think he wants to fuck her.
I don't think good.
St. Clair was close to
Oh, that was... Okay. All right, we'll get back there.
One fox.
Okay.
Cut.
He's alive!
Does this guy show back? No, he doesn't.
41 abracadabra, take. 41 abracadabra, take 1.
Hold on. Timeline. Okay, no, there was that one actually then. Okay. No, wait. That's still, oh, that's still it, huh? Okay. 3 weeks? Like 3 weeks? Okay. We found this one.
53 Charlie, take 2.
Yeah, I'd watched this one already. That takes me just back to this scene. Okay, that's it. That's the only... Ow, that's the only 2 links that are there, I guess, between those 2 then. Okay. This one. Since I grabbed it from there.
Action.
41
sure.
abracadabra, take 1.
Action.
I am God, I just keep like flip-flopping. Like this game's got me. Like it's flip-flopping between like, oh, this is production. Oh, this is specifically the romance. Oh, this is a demon who's going to talk to you from beyond space and time through digital medium. Man, it's balancing these good. I could watch this for hours. Scenes you get when you click on a person or object is random. You click 5 times on the same person, get the same scene, and then click a 6th time and get a different scene, depending on how many scenes that person or object is, I guess, has. The clip you start from does not matter. Huh. Okay. Okay. Just random.
Rated. They perverted you. She broke you, Carl. Got the lighter? It's the worst thing you've ever done.
Shit. Don't burn your
I was just watching it like he was watching it because he's just projecting a bunch of emotion into it, and I was just he had me in the scene. I didn't even notice it was going to burn his fingers. He did the same thing.
Let's go again. We got about 10 minutes of light left.
What happened to you, Carl?
The real Susie will be far worse.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, scene 14,
Frankie Santora?
Marissa reading for Susie's part. We cut the interrogation room, pieces of photocopied diary, pages stuck to the wall behind good.
Marissa reading for Susie's part. Okay.
Frankie Santora. Goodman's waiting for an answer. Opposite him, Holly Honey.
41 to 14.
She's pretending to think about the question.
Frankie could be a woman's name or something else.
Something else.
A lot of people come and go in our crowd, but I don't remember a Santora.
What kind of people?
People who work in the arts. Painters, sculptors, models, murderers.
Minsky ever get into anything with anyone at the warehouse?
Minsky didn't come in that often. He looked down on us. He even told Franny to stop coming by. He took her under his wing when she was 17 and didn't want us expanding her horizons too much. Franny expanded her own horizons plenty. She was already painting before she met him.
Minsky Franny ever mention Frankie? Santora?
I told you I never heard that name before. But everyone has more than one name. I wasn't born Holly Honey, you know. Frankie Santora sounds like a drag act or a gangster. Maybe you should try Club 88. Plenty of both there.
And cut.
Oh.
The real Susie will be far worse. I'm just warming you up.
The Club 88 gay bar. Whoa, hold on. We're somewhere else. We went from 6/25/1970 to 6/10/1999. Almost 2 weeks to 29 years later. It's the first we've seen from the 90s, and since then. And she hasn't changed a bit, huh?
Scene 20F, take 1.
We'll go back there.
Scene 35 Delta, take 1.
Action.
If you touch it, you'll be abundant.
Oh, like magnetized there. That's what I was supposed to do, but wow. She's an aged a day. Literally, I wonder.
Action.
Was that top? Yes, it was.
Scene 20F, take 1.
Action. Cut.
Okay.
All right, don't cut yourself. Action.
What is this? 1970. That's right before this. Right before this.
Cut.
I did.
Cut.
Scene 20D, take 1.
Anything?
No, yes.
Give me another one. Ooh, 2 of everything. Another one of these.
Wasn't enough.
Who is this? Oh my god. When... Oh, it just goes to the things that are scannable. Okay, that works. Thank you so much for the tips.
Scene 37 Alpha, take 3.
That's the second AC. Okay.
Action.
Cat? Where is... What?
Percocet, a deadly combination with alcohol and a late night swim.
Is she not Maria?
The NYPD have refused to confirm the presence of drugs, stating they are unable to disclose the details of an ongoing investigation. Her body will be flown back to Los Angeles later today, where we'll head to the county coroner's office for an autopsy. If you're just tuning in, we're reporting on the death of pop star Maria at the age of 25. We're continuing our coverage with Dr. Morty Biggs, here to talk to us about this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what happened to you?
Gary, it's Heather. I know.
I know. Gary, I know. Marina's dead.
Reset the TV. Going for one more before we break for lunch.
Who dis?
Frankie Santora sounds like...
Oh! Okay. He's not dead yet, which is why it's not yet yeah, John Durek, thank you. He's not dead yet. Didn't he die too? Isn't that not what it said in the about? What? Hold on. Do I have to get the right speed? In the about, it does say the movie 2 of everything is not finished because Jurek died. That's what I said. Yes, exactly. So that's before his death.
When I woke the last time.
No, give me it. Got it.
I was weak.
Confusa. Psychness.
Bueno.
When I woke the last time, I was into chaos. I was weak and confused. I walked down through the villages. I found her in a field. She was still alive. She was beautiful. The choice was made for me. She wanted to know what I was. It was an ange. I took her into a farmhouse and devoured her.
I do speak the smallest amount of French and Italian. An incredibly small amount of French. Some Italian. Are you an angel? I devoured her.
She's still in here. She hadn't seen much of life, so the horrors of her last years dominate. She hadn't yet been kissed. She loved the woods, particularly that patch to the Caillé which she would stick to her brother's back. In English, it's called robin round the hedge or sticky willy goosegrass, cleavers. Her favorite meal was crêpes avec endive, cream and pudding noir. Oh,
sounds delicious.
Feel hunger, I still crave them from time to time.
They take on attributes of the things they consume. Well, gee. Isn't that like all of us, huh? Not an angel. Maybe an angel. Something surely not human. Glorious.
That work, John?
Alright, we're just going to roll.
Where's this for? All the way back in Ambrosio. Okay. I haven't seen an Ambrosio clip in a while.
Action.
Are you an angel? Well. Gee, I wonder.
Satan's trick is that these pleasures, which at first may seem equal to that offered by God in heaven, over time reveal their emptiness, regret, and guilt, are the only pleasures left for the harlot and the whore. That magic that the poet speaks so highly of is soon just the rotting of animals in the street.
You're thinking about the incredible sex you had last night. Robert, quick, come over here so she can look at you. Go.
Satan's trick is that these pleasures which at first may seem equal to that offered by God in heaven, over time reveal their emptiness, regret and guilt, are the only pleasures left for the harlot and the whore. That magic that the poet speaks so highly of is soon just the rotting of animals in the street.
It wasn't hard to see it. The Great War. It wasn't hard to see it coming. Many did. Then the influenza. It's possible to profit from the dark times, ride the chaos, but it's dangerous. It's the rebirth that follows that's more vital.
How long has this been around? How long has this been around?
It was a surprise to sleep through a great war and wake to the end of another.
Do I want a hint? No, I'll find out.
The whole planet was screaming.
If it's do we want a hint, it's either a very short amount of time or an incredibly long amount of time. Hidden in tape converted to digital. It's a demon that lives in the literally. The answer is simpler than that and is not the answer. It's fine. I will find out when we find out on this. I'm going to play all of this. A ghost in the... A god in the machine. A ghost in the shell. A digital ghost from an analog era. Something carried over to digital conversion from analog. And is presenting itself in Marissa Marcel movies. Who is this woman? Who is Marissa Marcel?
I will pray at his side until heaven is compelled to come to his aid.
I will pray myself.
Ambrosio.
9 Charlie, take 2.
All right, settle down, Robert. And action.
Oh, it is as I feared. There is no hope.
No hope.
By the sudden effects, I suspect the abbot was bitten by a centipedor. The venom upon my lancet confirms it. He cannot live beyond 3 days.
Must be a remedy.
Our only hope would be to extract the poison, but I know of no way to do so. We will apply herbs to the wound to relieve the pain, and he will be restored to his senses, but upon 3 days, the venom will have corrupted all of his blood. Ambrosio will exist no longer. Let us leave his cell so he may rest. Huh? Rosario, I trust you will maintain your vigil.
I will pray at his side until heaven is compelled to come to his aid.
I will pray myself, but I fear this time heaven is eager to meet its holiest servant.
This is before or after he sold his soul away? The Ambrosio movie is based on a real-world book called The Monk, written in 1796 by M.G. Lewis. That's really cool.
And cut.
This is early. No, hold on. Not necessarily early. Hold on. I want a filter by calendar shot. No, I want it to be filtered by where in the movie this scene is. It's still scene 9. He's alive again there, but then he's selling his soul 6. Hold on, where's that scene? 10 scenes later? 2 scenes later. I have to figure that one out. I haven't watched this one yet. No, I haven't.
Rehearsal, scene 31, Olga's apartment. Team of 2 detectives.
I think he corrupted her and she became a goddess and he sells his soul. Yeah, probably.
Art appreciation time.
Collage of nude male body parts with Minsky's face on it, where the genitals should be a splash of red.
Does this work as confession?
It's art.
Also?
It's art.
Holy shit.
Find a basket.
What kind of knife was that?
Still looking.
Wow.
I thought I told you to keep her out of
Don't
this.
worry about it. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you at the station tomorrow.
It's longer than 2 scenes, 9 to 59. No, that's not what I meant. I meant in terms of when he sells his soul, or when she sees him as that, and then he goes and sells his soul. But that was the first scene all the way back there. So if he's dying, but he's alive, I don't know. I'm figuring this out as we go along. Okay, hold on. I'll finish this and go back to the other one.
Alright.
Hi, Ruby.
You walk out, let's figure that out.
Yeah, the script says I hold her hand, right?
Exactly.
Would I do that? Is it like a boyfriend, girlfriend? Is it like a parent dragging a naughty child out there?
Can I put my hand out for you to hold? I'm the provocateur.
I like that.
That's right.
The provocateur.
I'll see you at the station tomorrow. You got this, right?
I am ready to wake up from this dream.
I like it. Right, we want to amp up the coziness as much as we can. We'd love to hit him with a Goodman apartment sequence.
Right.
Someone here already knows you're dead.
Scene 4A, take 3.
I also like watching media in not chronological order, like Memento, and trying to piece this plot and everything together as well. This is very neat to me too, besides everything else.
Someone here already knows you're dead.
Oh, we.
a buyer.
Are you a buyer?
I'm a cop.
Why would you just announce that?
Marissa? Cut? Loved it. That was a zoom.
I think you got it. Everyone free. We want to get some room tone before we move on.
When was this? Hold on. Okay. Still waiting on something past that. Look at the painting.
Cut.
He just plays the harp.
Open eyes.
Like Jesus.
To us.
Look at the harp.
I had them fetch my harp.
Oh.
Before I became a novice, I practiced often. I'm told I play well.
Tape.
12 Charlie.
Who this?
30 Bravo. Take 1.
Nice and
I know it was of Mary and not Jesus. It's all Jesus to me. This guy's, look at him right over here. Look at this. Look at this Jesus.
More devilish.
Eviler.
Death.
But she knows it's
She's
not real.
pretending. Perhaps in case Ambrosio sees it's part of her act. She's pretending. Perhaps in...
I found the 20th century overwhelming. I ended up in London, swept there by the culture. I modeled. I hadn't thought much about movies, but when they told me Fisher wanted to see me, I watched his. It was amazing to me, because his movies are similar to how we see the world, the compression of time. I felt Fisher was an artist, and I hoped to help, but he wasn't kind when we met. He wasn't interested in teaching me. He wanted to sculpt me. Movies were like a sexual mania to him. He told me what to eat.
He told me what to eat. He told me what to eat. What to eat.
I have Father Ambrosio to thank for that.
All right. Let's finish up for the day.
Exterior, Madrid. Time-lapse. Rooftop view of Madrid. Hurriedly, we pass from night to day to night again. Interior, Chiquinta's house. Alvaro's room.
He's not a virgin
Antonio
anyway,
sits
right?
by her mother's bed in her nightgown.
You seem much improved, Mother.
I have Father Ambrosio to thank for that. His words calmed me.
He has a great love for religion, and he speaks so well.
His voice is so familiar to me. It reminds me of someone I once knew, but I cannot think who. Perhaps
She's a vampire or something. She was kind of what happened in her life. Both world wars, the Spanish flu. And her meeting the director. Like an angel. Like that of an angel, possibly. An Infovore, possibly. There's a lot of possibilities.
You should sleep now, Mother. I am glad you're well, but I'm fearful of
Well, of course she's recounting. I'm very interested in this
not
life.
about me, child. You are the one who needs to sleep. Staying up to keep watch on me.
Who's this?
Scene 55, Marissa.
And action.
Stop her!
You run through the dark. A maze of passages. You see a light through the door.
A visitor? It's been so long since my angel and I had company.
There's no escape. You struggle. Antonio, scream.
Ambrosio stabs her.
Matilda, you are a true friend.
This is a very funny face.
I
Back
would
to,
hate myself.
no, not back to here. Back to here. Rewind. That's what I wanted. Screams in the background are just so great. Agnes.
Scene 4, Briasal.
Action. Dreams such as these are not uncommon. The devil will sometimes use our memories against us, make us children again, so that we forget our knowledge of sin. You often dream of your life before you joined the convent.
Yes, and on waking, I yearn to return to the dream.
Is your dream lustful?
No, Father. I am sorry for these and all my sins.
Next time you wake from such a dream, I suggest you immediately pray. The devil's trick should not rid you of your grace. For your penance, I give you 10 Hail Marys.
My God, I am sorry for my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should love above all things. I firmly intend, with your help, to do penance, to sin no more, and to avoid whatever leads me to...
For the forgiveness of sins. Through the minister of the world.
Have mercy.
God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit amongst us for the forgiveness of sins.
Amongst us. The Holy Spirit among us.
Through the ministry of the church, may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Son, the Son, the name of the Son, the Son, the Son.
What am I making this say? The sus.
On your way. Sister, you dropped your letter.
It was for you.
No, Father.
Pause, daughter. I must read this.
Then I am lost.
Must read this.
You intend to flee the convent. You are with child. Where is the domino?
Please, Father, use your holiness to forgive me. Bring my soul back to heaven. Do not do me.
To conceal your crimes would be to soil myself with your sins. Where is Lady Prioress?
Father, please.
You cherish in your bosom a snake.
Who are these?
We follow the rules to the letter.
Oh, we'll finish the other scene first. Because Twitch is going to make me do an ad break in a minute.
Cruelty, mercy, I would rescue you from perdition.
So I'm just making sure you know that Twitch is going to be doing an ad break in 2 minutes.
Shamed our order before the holiest man in Madrid.
Lady Prioress, I trust you to administer the punishment which you deem appropriate. Penance and mortification shall expiate her offense.
We will answer the crime with holy rigor. No. Take her to the convent.
No. Murderer! I curse you for my death and that of the innocent in my belly! God will show us mercy where you have failed! Destroyer, you are so proud of your virtue, but where have you tested it? Coward! You hide from the world. One day your trial will come, you will yield. And when you do, remember your cruelty today. Remember me and the spirit of pardon! No, please!
I have done my duty.
Can we go again? I have some ideas from reacting to Robert.
I think we're good. Save it for when we're rolling.
Okay. Okay. We will be starting... I'll double back from here. Twitch is doing an ad break in a minute. What I'm going to be suggesting is use this time to go to the bathroom, because I definitely will as well. We'll be back in approximately 3 minutes, according to what it says on me. So take this opportunity, use a pee break, grab a drink, say hello to your dogs and or cats or your loved ones, and we will be back very shortly. We'll be playing more Immortality when we return in just about 3 minutes. And we return back to the Sandwichard experience here for more Immortality. This game is, if you're just tuning in, this game is insane. This game is crazy. This game is blowing my mind. Multiple different narratives and multiple different timelines are being juggled expertly. I'm having a wonderful time experiencing the story that this game has to tell, and I'm glad that you are here with me. My gosh. I should not have waited to play this game for so long. What a cool, cool game. This story is amazing, correct?
I live to serve you.
Scene 48, Riasa.
Hey, Arthur. Listen to the accident on the day, okay?
Where are you headed?
I would speak further with Antonia. I feel a responsibility to soften her suffering. She's ill. She dreams visions of her own death.
Your concern is touching.
Look how red her hair is back
No,
then.
I'm no prostitute. Besides, I am a poor substitution for Antonia's unbroken purity.
Your spell was wasted. I now have no claim to Antonia.
There is a way.
How?
Her grief and this dream she has spoken of adds form to a plan I have considered a while. In 3 days, she will be dead to the world, but she will live for you.
More magic.
This herbal mixture, a secret of the prioress, produces in its drinker the appearance of death. Administer a few drops to Antonia. She will be thrown into strong convulsions, after which her blood will cease to flow. She will appear as if a corpse. Having no family, you may appoint yourself the superintendent of her funeral. Have her buried in the vaults of St. Clair. Their isolation and remoteness is favorable to you. Give her the drink this evening. And 48 hours after, life will return to her bosom. She will waken your power, your slave.
Well,
Necessity will bend her to your affections.
Matilda, you are a true friend.
Yeah, friend, true friend.
Less subservient.
I live to serve you.
Like this, I live to serve you.
Live to serve you.
Got the vision in his head. Has to go exactly according to plan.
For such...
Marissa's a poor substitution for this? I wonder if that means anything, but I can read into it. I can absolutely read into it. Marissa's a poor substitution. That's a thought.
Man has mastered the surface of the planet. Space. But we have mastery over time. Our perspective's different. We sleep to maneuver. Sometimes because we're tired. When we take on a form, we absorb so much of its history. If you do that too many times, it can make you crazy. Or powerful. I've argued with the other one about that distinction.
Another one? Another one? Excuse me, another one? Are they the same? Are they different? Do they come at the same time? The other one. That's all. The other one. We don't get another. We don't get a thing of what it is, what it could be. Just the other one. The other one.
I am a poor substitution for Antonia's unbroken purity.
Let's get... Have a good night. Thank you for tuning into the Sandwichard experience, and I'm glad you can experience some of this game with me. This is incredible. I'm going to be playing more of this, hopefully soon, at some point. I would love that. I need to finish this game. Surely. Please faster. Thank you. Oh, damn. Candlesticks. And more ambrosia. Why would that have a match somewhere else, and why is it in Minsky?
We've been working a lot with artists in the New York scene. They have a lot of interesting ideas.
Well, it's not that I'm not watching the clips that I'm finding. I'm getting caught up in the chase a little bit as well here.
Undress.
All in there.
I'm getting too excited while I'm looking.
Action.
Follow me.
So you descend the stairs. Matilda
I have to
leads.
give myself
You walk
one
the
ahead as
passages,
well to go back to.
Skulls and caskets. The lantern light catches your eyes. We come to the cabin. Blank face, Marissa. Your lack of expression next to Ambrosio makes you strong. Now, we enter the chamber.
Sometimes I forget some of the clips I find. I'll go back. I will.
Undress.
Apollinaire described Assad's Juliet as the new type of human, a woman with wings who will renew the universe. Have that strength.
Hold on.
Assad's Juliet as the new type of human, a woman with wings who will renew the universe.
A new type of human.
Have that strength, that moral power as you stand naked. No shame. Now, the ritual.
Wounds look.
Ooh, Zlak.
Now there's Roy.
Fire. Cold fire. Your breath freezes.
Drolzy Nazies.
3 human fingers. An Agnus Dei. Now, the dagger.
The dagger.
Dark smoke. A crack of thunder. The ground shakes.
He comes.
The ground
He
is
comes.
still. Strange music fills the air. Satan appears.
Satan
An unearthly
appears.
beauty. The fallen angel.
Evo. Evo.
Ta. Gebad neba ze.
Zroizi wazi.
Kyudze.
Niamzie. Drolzi Nazies.
Satan vanishes.
White branch.
Lucifer was unhappy to help a monk, but I compelled him. I have exhausted my currency. In the future, you will have to bargain with him yourself. But today we have what we need. Hold this constellated myrtle. With it in your hand, every door will open to you. Tomorrow night, use it to access Antonia's chamber. Then breathe on it 3 times and pronounce her name. She will enter a deep sleep that will not leave her till morning. You may satisfy your desires fully.
Oh.
When she wakes, she will perceive her dishonor but be ignorant of its cause. With this service, I have proven to you my friendship and lack of jealousy.
Matilda,
Soon it will be dawn. We must return to the Abbey before we are missed.
Very nice. We will make a Matilda out of this, Rosario.
Okay.
How art is made, what art is. A person can be art if they're packaged right.
I'm very excited to meet Douglas Simons. I'm a big fan.
Billy really likes gladiator books.
Tell us
This is
about
Billy.
Fred.
Billy was an extra in that scene, I guess.
A big fan.
Billy really likes gladiator books.
Tell us about Franny.
Franny is an interesting character. I think she's more of a modern woman than I am. I would like to be modern like her.
I would like to be modern like her.
What makes Franny modern?
Good question. I think there's not... She doesn't have a single moral hang-up. She's not ashamed, and she's willing to... well, to kill the old way of doing things. She's killing it and moving on. Perhaps I shouldn't say that.
Okay, we'll strike that. How is this movie different from your first movie? Do you feel like you've grown?
Yes, for sure. Well, I think the movies are also different. In Ambrosio, I was playing someone quite radical, but she was an idea, a fantasy of a sort. But Franny, I want to put some flesh and bones on the idea. She's a human being, most of all. I think that's what makes her so modern. She's very present. She exists in the moment in a way that's hard for a lot of us to achieve.
Great. Let's cut here.
She exists in the moment.
Goodman runs out here into the club floor. Olga is already on the dance floor, headed for the back exit.
Go back to the beginning of the scene.
All right, scene 26. We'll just run through the beats here.
26.
We've come from the bathroom sex. Goodman runs out
This
here.
is okay. This is the
into
rehearsal
club
for the
floor.
scene right after that.
Olga is already on the dance floor, headed for the back exit. Pushing past the dancers, knock left and right, struggles. Franny is behind him. Olga is out the door already.
Goodman pushes off the dance floor, sprints to the door, blam! Into the alleyway. It's raining. Goodman takes Franny's hand, and they chase Olga's silhouette as it leaves the alley. Bursting onto the street after Olga, Olga heads down the subway. They chase. Goodman falls. Franny pulls him up. We cut into the subway. Goodman and Franny run out onto the platform just as the train starts to pull away. Damn it! Forget about Olga. Take a look at each other. See that it's funny. In your club clothes, half dressed, soaked to the skin.
Soaked to the skin?
Okay, all right. We're gonna cut from this to you two war.
What happened between the two of them? What happened between the two of them? To get to here, because that was the direct continuation off of this scene, and that would have like between the shooting of this and the shooting of that, I'm just thinking, how did it get to here?
He doesn't need to know everything Alan knows.
It seems like they just don't like each other in this scene.
Cut.
Work with me here. I need a...
It just... Either I'm missing other context, but it feels like since this is still also the last clip we have of him alive so far. God, I want to know what happened.
2 Ferraris, please. And have you seen that Russian girl?
Not many people spot that. Oh, well, thank you. I do this. This is non-linear storytelling. I'm very, very into trying to put this together.
A room full of your deviants. Minsky knew you had to become the
This is right before this
thing
scene
you were
in the
trying to
bathroom.
understand.
Also, art is an intellectual exercise. It requires
I'm getting
distance.
reverse as well.
You still think art is about ideas. He says Olga's been in here every night this week. She usually comes in around 9, so we've got some time to kill. I've got something to help it go down.
What was that?
What?
Is that Ryan McGee from Super Mega? Yeah. Yeah, hang on, I'll watch that bathroom scene again.
Benzoyl methyllecinin.
Inspiration.
Cut.
That was real coke.
Let's go again. Carl, keep it simple. Until he hits the coke and montage, keep your buttoned up.
Reset on the drinks.
Let's see. 12 McAllen?
McAllen?
Never helped. There's a little room full of your. We knew them not to become the thing you were trying to understand.
Also, art is an intellectual exercise.
We tried to elevate humanity by telling them the greatest story.
What a concept. Oh, uplifting people through technology. We're going to tell you the greatest story. Wow. Wow.
How much of it do I remember? Actually remember? How much has been eroded by the retelling? I remember the pain. Well, the performance of it. If what you fear the most is death and pain, we wanted to create the purest image of that. The other one was there. Later they made 2 Marys, but there was really only...
What do you mean they made 2 Marys?
I remember the time in the cave. I was dead, but that passed. The ascension was left to their imagination.
Oh, excuse me?
Fear the most is death and pain. We wanted to create the purest image of that. The other one was there. Later they made 2 Marys, but there was really only one. I remember the time in the cave. I was dead, but that passed. The ascension was left to their imagination.
I don't know what to say. The idea that Jesus is the thing that was Jesus, that they thought was Jesus. What is the greatest story? They were there from back then and gave it to them. This was who Jesus was. It's all Jesus to me. I said that earlier. And what was the other one at that time then? I haven't even met the other one yet. I haven't even met the other one. Chilling, haunting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess we're just gonna... Whoa! Excuse me. Completely accidentally. Actually, just really though.
No pretense. Look, you want it to look real.
It's a movie.
It's fake.
No!
Make it look real, no pretense. It's a movie.
You want it to look real.
It's a movie.
It's fake.
No!
Are movies real? Holy crap. I don't know what other things are gonna do that from there, but holy crap. There's... Okay. Oh, is this just...
A, take 2.
Oh.
Scene 32A, take 2.
Thank you for the hint on the bathroom, by the way.
Action.
I don't have visitors very often. I mostly just sleep here.
This is not what I was expecting of a cop's apartment. You running a racket on the side?
I inherited it from my parents. They owned a chain of clothing stores, but they died when I was a teenager.
So you're rich. And you chose to be a cop.
Wanted to help people.
Oh, Detective Goodman, you're more fucked up than I thought.
Because he's a good man.
He's an original.
Yeah, I know. It's me.
It's me.
You've had this all this time?
2 years.
I thought I was seducing you. Have I ever been more to you than this? You're seeing me through Minsky's eyes.
Oh, that's a coincidence.
Who were you fucking 2 hours ago?
I was fucking you.
And who do you think I am?
You're you.
Huh? What am I?
You're Franny.
I don't even know your first name. You don't know who I am. You don't know anything about me.
I know you.
No, you don't. You want to know who I am? I'm the one who killed Minsky. I told him I was gonna leave him. He told me I could only leave him when he said.
So they were right. She did kill Minsky.
Cut.
What'd she do with the penis? Got something here. Get it? Why are they here? Did their involvement in these movies cause them to not be finished? Why are they here?
He has no idea what you are. He thinks you're his.
They're here because the game will be dull without them. That's not true. I would still enjoy putting it together about the movie and whatever, but this is still neat. I mean, clearly this is incredibly compelling to go follow, but it would not be dull without them, I don't think. This is really cool. I don't think it'd be dull without them. I think that's selling the game and the concept too short still. But this is a big part of it, clearly. He doesn't know... What does it say? He doesn't know what you are?
He has no idea what you are. He thinks you're his.
Who thinks they're whose? Who thinks they're whose? What? Me? You did look right at the camera.
He has no idea what you are. He thinks you're his.
Okay. I didn't get his face. Yeah, it would not be he if it was referencing the player. I didn't think that would be very fair, which is why I went back to listen to it again. It would be pretty unfair to have it be completely gendered towards a male player, which was going in my head, but I was like, might as well follow that thread just in case. He's in as they're performing. Hold on. I have... No.
Benzoyl methylecinin.
Inspiration.
Can I click a drug? Can I suggest one more click that I found that I did not watch before I go to bed? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. You just gotta help me find it. 2OE37A. A. It's right, because I went and got his face and that was it. Thank you.
Scene 37 Alpha, take 3.
I would have gotten there. Thank you.
Wait! Fucking Apple.
Who said it?
It's wrong. The arrangement is wrong. Apple is good.
Scan those apples later.
Action.
Elevator D.
This will let you use the elevator and access your suite.
Does Frank need one too?
We have separate quarters for your staff. You'll have this entire floor to yourself. It's private, very quiet. The card will also give you access to the rooftop pool, which you should enjoy anytime you like.
Great. Is this real?
It is. Tech
Is this
rehearsal
real?
starts in an hour. But you don't need to be there. We will need you for fitting at 5, and then it'll be on to the show.
Sounds good.
See you then.
And she's blonde and looking and acting completely different.
Holy shit.
And dressed like that. Oh.
You okay?
Oh. Okay, that was filmed after that, but ooh. Ooh, what was that? Oh, earlier than that. Is this real?
It is.
I passed it.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. If you throw it hard enough.
Ah.
The apple and snake were my idea.
They have orchestrated how much of human culture and civilization? Are we the greatest story? Is our lives the greatest story and the story is continuing to go on? Or is the greatest story the Bible? Guy just comes in with a snake.
This isn't going to work.
That's no good. How tied to Marissa Marcel is this being? Will Marissa's death bring other thing? Will her death bring Marissa's death? Have they risen multiple times with Marissa? That would make a little sense. That's not coincidence. What is the tie between them and the actors that they keep getting put onto when I look at their faces in the image viewer? Look at a snake. No animals were harmed.
Scene 8 Foxtrot, take 2.
Action.
Oh no, it's deadly snake. It's going to eat your families. Why is there even a snake in this pool in this movie? Which movie is it for? It's still for 2 of everything. Or, right? That's the name of that? Yeah, 2 of everything. Oof. 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 Oof.
An apple it is.
An apple.
Took a good bite out of that. Cut.
Okay, we're back to here now.
Nice.
Let's see what else I got on Marissa. Ass, 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 ass.
John, I'm gonna love you.
It gave me ass.
This is a screen test for Minsky. When I call up your name, just tell us about yourself, and we will see if the camera loves you. Susie?
Hi, I'm Susie. I am a wholesome country girl who came to New York City to make it big. However, I fell in with a bunch of degenerate artists and shucksters. They told me I was going to be a star, but they only play my pictures at the Times Square movie theaters. Don't give me that look, Drella. I think this could be my big break.
Wow.
I intend to steal the movie.
Eddie?
I'm Eddie, and I'm told I'm photogenic on account of my big, brown eyes.
Hey, go mug the camera.
I'm excited to meet Douglas Simons. Seeing him in a loincloth fighting gladiators was a big artistic influence on me growing up.
And I'm Debbie.
You didn't wait your turn.
I thought you were done. You're done.
Debbie, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from a very well-to-do family back in France.
Faisait-il partie de l'Ancien Régime?
Ah, ma famille a rampé l'échelle sociale après que les guillotines se finissent en travail.
D'accord.
I moved
Was your family part? Thank you for the translation. Was your family part of the old court? No, they climbed the social ladder after the guillotine fell.
after I was kicked out of
Guillotine was
school for
mentioned,
trying to put on a play about the Jesus fucking
And she is even wearing a
Mary Magdalene. I make a lot of religious art, mostly centered
Covered her
on the
neck.
body. I figure if God is anywhere, he isn't here. Is this a religious movie?
Is it a religious
No,
movie?
that was the last one.
Where you played the devil?
Where I played the devil.
Oh, now that is a hell I can get behind.
I think you're all wonderful. John is going to love you.
Hold on, I forgot where it was now.
This is
I hope it tells me. Yeah, I'm trying to find the rumble. Here.
Fighting gladiators was a big artistic influence.
Fighting gladiators.
Do you know any artists that aren't disgusting?
Stay away.
Do you know any artists that aren't disgusting?
Do you know any artists that aren't disgusting?
Stay away.
I need to... I mean... Could be God of the Devil. It could be literally anything else. I'm trying not to read too hard into just the religious overtones and undertones and be like, yeah, here's just the God and the devil. But, you know, I'm leaving options open for what it could be. Let's get that couch. Yeah, you put a wig on the...
Scene 22B, take 1.
That's pretty good.
Action.
You watch this game play out for hours, you have to go to bed. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for tuning in for a while. I really appreciate the hints.
Someone didn't waste too much time.
I mean, not so much that they were hints, but they were definitely genuinely helpful to make sure that I wasn't missing some very cool stuff. I would have got to it eventually, but it's cool that I got it still on stream here. Thank you for hanging out with the Sandwichard experience tonight. I hope you have a great evening, and I do hope to see you again, hopefully soon when I play this game again.
Body is still warm.
Oh, sorry.
We're the wrong way around.
All right, keep rolling from the top.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Really?
Well, someone didn't waste too much time. Minsky's body is still warm.
You look different, detective. Did you lose your virginity?
Detective Goodman thinks that Minsky's ex is in town. Olga Raknov?
And here's me thinking this is a social call.
Is he still a cop?
I think so.
Have you seen Olga? I saw her at the Minsky show. She was wearing some special earrings, Minsky originals.
She's Minsky's type. Eastern European beauty queens with nice tits. No offense, Franny. I think I've seen her around.
I've seen her in '88. She sits at the bar and eyeballs everyone coming in.
88.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
Ah, that line. 88. Is it me or is it the line? Club 88? But what's an 88?
Do we need it?
How did I see it in the reads?
We can just pick this up in the close-up, right, John?
Yes, Marissa, cut.
Hold on. $827. A month. A month from here, she's hanging off of him. And a month later, God, I need to find out how he dies first. But I guess that's also going to be coming with everything else.
Come to me!
Action.
There is no sin as gross as that cloaked in piety. The whole of Madrid will know of your crime.
I did not. You're mistaken. Perhaps your illness.
I will wake the city. Antonia, come to me. Antonia? What have you done to her?
She sleeps.
This is no natural slumber.
Antonia's honor is still intact, I swear to you. Show me mercy and speak not of this. Spare me the shame of discovery. I will repent. You'll never see me again. Antonia will be safe.
Safe? Yes, when you are behind bars. All Madrid shall shudder at your perfidy! Flora! Flora!
Silence, woman! Silence!
Coward!
I cannot be bound like this!
Destroyer!
Did he actually kill her?
God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit amongst us for the forgiveness of sin. For the ministry of
the church. May God give you pardon and peace. And I absolve you of your sins. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
And cut.
He did do something, though. Wowee.
There's a chain. It's very visible if you're sat outside of things. Arthur Fisher and John Durick were on that chain.
Arthur Fisher and John Durick were on that chain.
Ideas, traditions, technique, organic matter gets passed along. Fisher passed me on to Durick, where Durick took me. Or I chose to go, it's hard to say.
Okay. Okay. Damn it.
There's a chain. There's a chain.
There's a chain.
There's a chain.
I'll click into it. Come on.
It's
Thank
very
you.
visible if you're sat outside of things. Arthur Fisher and John Durick were on that chain. Ideas, traditions, technique, organic matter gets passed along. Fisher passed me on to Durick, where Durick took me. Or I chose to go, it's hard to say. They both wanted to claim me as theirs.
John Durick wanted them to be his. He knew about them? He knew about them? Or at least had an idea of them in some kind of abstract?
It has to be a life cycle to an artist. And it's very important to get the timing right, to prove, to use one to fertilize another.
Right.
With John, it was the first time I put myself into the chain.
With John, it was the first time I put myself into the chain. So you weren't in the chain. You've always been part of this. You've always been part of this. You existed through the development of Ambrosio, and you existed through the development of Minsky, and you've existed into two of everything. Going from person to director to director to maybe, well, he's still here. He's still here. He's not dead yet. But where does Marissa Marcel still fit into all of this? I don't know. This is incredible. This is a wonderful bunch of little mysteries. I'm going to have to play more of this, but it is getting late. Thank you so much for joining me on the Sandwichard experience tonight while we played something a little more personal, a little something different, a little quieter, a little analytical, a little more my speed, a little something that... I told you I don't really like cozy games, but something like this is very much different. Thank you for tuning in with me tonight to experience this beautiful, wonderful thing that it was. And we'll do it later. We'll play more. If you'd like to follow me on my social media, you can follow me down at Twitter and on TikTok at The Sandwichard. If you'd like me on YouTube as well as here on Twitch, it is at Sandwichard. This game is still trippy. Thank you, Matt. I didn't know you were still here. I'm glad you still are. This game is trippy as shit. We are absolutely going to be playing more of it. I need to indulge myself in some of this stuff more often. I need to play not for broadcast for the stream as well. These FMV games, some of this stuff is really quite good. Really quite interesting. I need to figure out what's going on. And you're going to be there with me all the way. I love that you're here with me. Thank you so much. If you're willing and you'd love to, please subscribe because it will help me out. It will pay for the better food for my dogs. It will pay for my wife's planned anime titty figurine collection, and it will make sure that I can continue injecting fantastic content here into this game. And if you don't want to subscribe, you can always donate something, which never expected. Neither is subscription, but it's always appreciated. It's always loved. It will be loved here. You will be loved here. We will treat you fantastic. We will give you what you want here on the Sandwichard experience. We will continue to give you Sandwichard. And you'll experience Sandwichard as the days and the streams go on. You joined me for a very random stream here on Monday. Thank you for joining me for this random stream on Monday. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll be playing Octopath Traveler. Then Wednesday, I will be over at Entropy RPG in order to be playing our latest tabletop campaign. Please check that out if you have the opportunity. 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday over there. Then Thursday, I forget what I'm playing. Probably 24 Killers. Friday, I'm going to be hopefully finishing Pizza Tower. If not one more session, then two. We'll be doing Goblinization Fridays. We will be doing something fun. I don't know what I'll be doing exactly, but we'll be doing something fun. I'll goblinize it in some capacity. We'll get some cool stuff in there, some personal Richard stuff, and we'll figure me out. And I hope you'll be along for that ride. Saturday, I might also stream something. We will see if I have the opportunity and the ability to do after I come home from work. We may, but Sunday I will take off, and that should be the rest of my week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight here at the Sandwichard Experience. I love you. See you later. Woo!